we are well into the brand new raid. Known as Eden. Sorry, Eden's Gate to be exact. Let's take a look at the facts. In the last episode, we met with this woman. We were attacked by this woman who I originally thought was a man, but we won't dwell on that. But apparently she's asleep or in a coma, one or the other. We're gonna have to find out more when she wakes up. Oh, and Eden's over there, so it's gonna be fun. Let's proceed to Eden's core and move on with things. I really thought, you know, I honestly think they missed a huge opportunity to put in some other Final Fantasy VIII music in here. Looks like everybody's freaking running this, and it's a good thing too, which means some quick streaming times and queue times. Sorry. But anyway, let's get right down to continuing the storyline with the level 80 quest, nor any drop to drink.
I feel a lot more confident in my ability to control Eden now. Of course, this is only the beginning.
And we shall accompany thee wheresoever this path may lead. But pray tell, what manner of discovery hast thou made?
I understand how Eden's power works.
And therefore the true nature of the flood of light.
Yes, it affected the balance of all of the ether in the empty, shifting it so far towards the umbral that it stopped flowing altogether.
The power to tip the scales.
And to tip them back again. That's what Eden does. It controls the balance of ether over a wide area, forcing it from one alignment to the other. Left alone, it still poses a threat. But if I can harness its power, I think I could use it to breathe life back into the empty. The trouble is, I haven't the foggiest idea of where to start. And if I go about this the wrong way, I'll do more harm than good.
Thou needest not bear this burden alone, Ring, nor should thou. 'Tis no simple matter of awakening that which lies dormant. All things in nature are inextricably linked. The elements maintain a fragile harmony, without which life cannot prosper.
So what should we do?
A solution hath begun to take shape in my mind, though it will require further discussion. For the time being, let us return to the camp. It would be remiss of us not to involve Thancred.
Alright. Back in the empty. Alright.
My friends, I believe we have struck upon a method by which we may see this world restored. Oriange, before you go any further, allow me to make a potentially very long story slightly shorter. The plan is to control Eden and realign the ether of the empty, right? In essence, yes. However, unleashing elemental energies haphazardly will not suffice. In addition, the empty is unfathomably vast. Were we only able to effect change over one small region at a time, it would take many lifetimes to complete even a fraction of our task. Instead, our energies would be better spent revitalizing revitalizing each element in order that we might set in motion a more widespread transformation.
One at a time. I hate to say this, but I don't think Eden will be able to draw out a single element without affecting the others.
For that very reason, we shall select a location in which the ambient ether we wish to restore is at its most potent. Even in a dormant state, certain elements will be more prevalent and therefore more easily manipulated. Then, we rebalance the ether and return it to the land, whereupon it shall be borne on ethereal currents to the farthest reaches of the empty. But what's to prevent that element from breaking free of Eden's hold and causing a disaster of some sort? It must needs be contained. The question is, how? Chris, indulge me a moment if thou wouldst. Pray, imagine a corporeal manifestation of each of the individual elements. What dost thou see in thy mind's eye?
Surely not.
Mayhap thou art afeard to utter that fateful word, for even to speak the name primal is to invite misfortune. Though invite it we must. As the ether is drawn forth and realigned by Eden, we shall perform a summoning as Master Louisoix once did in the fields of Cartano. As one who hath laid low countless primals, thy memories will shape the ether into a deiform entity, which must subsequently be dispersed in the traditional fashion.
So defeated, in other words. But is that even possible?
It's either that or being torn to shreds.
Lest thou forget, 'twill be no more than an approximation of a foe thou hast previously bested. I have every confidence in thine abilities, Chris. As do I, though it might help to have some idea of what you will be up against. Have you decided which element to tackle first? I propose water, the source of all life. As for the location, an area to the west of Northrend was once home to the world's deepest ocean. Alas, the flood of light reduced it to a yawning chasm.
Yes, that seems like a good choice. I'll see if Eden can take us where we need to go.
And I shall prepare for the summoning. Thancred, wouldst thou keep watch over our enigmatic antagonist? She may have vital information to impart. In the event that she becometh agitated, thou mayst have need to restrain her. Someone's got to do it, I suppose. I'll be praying for your success while I wait here twiddling my thumbs. Still, I must say, I don't envy you being caught up in yet another one of Urianger's madcap schemes. Though, come to think of it, if the creature you must fight is born from your own memories and imagination, why don't you try thinking of something a bit tamer than the primals you fought in the past? Perhaps that's not how it works. Anyway, best of luck. Alright, let's go to Eden's core.
Eden seems to be responding well to my instructions, so we should reach our destination in no time at all. Alright, this is the place. I'll see if I can draw out the water-respected ether. The rest is up to you, Chris.
Here we go. Memories of Leviathan come flooding back. Eden's Gate, inundation, now accessible. Better turn on grit now before I forget. Alright, let's do this. What outfit is that? Well, I guess I was wrong. Apparently, it takes forever to frickin' get in a raid. Especially when you're doing it at 10 o'clock at night. There we go. It's always the tank that's last. It's always the second tank who's last to frickin'. Heritor of the world, Leviathan. Here we go. Rise, oceans. Swallow this forsaken land. Okay, good to know I was right about that. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Or not, because I just made it. Oh, shit.
Chris, I'll use Eden's power. This should hold for now, but be careful!
Surge tide, crush waves, let none be spared. Your course shall be the vortex.
Ah, whore!
Not again! Hold on, I'll try to rebuild it!
Every fucking time.
That's it, Eden! God!
Oh, phew.
Not again! Hold on, I'll try to rebuild it.
Too stubborn to accept your fate. Too blind to be wise.
I am not having good luck with AoEs or keeping aggro for that matter.
That's it, Eden.
And we've done it. Alright, let's roll in the loot so that... Wow, my roll sucked. And yet I still got an Armor of Early Antiquity out of it. How many of those things do I have now? 2. Cool. Alright, let's speak with Reen.
That was incredible! Is that what a primal looks like? Oh, not quite the same then. But why is that?
The Leviathan of the Source was summoned by the Sahagin, to whom he was no less than a god. Without their faith, the deiform entity that we brought into existence differed on a fundamental level, though it was no less formidable. The manifestation relied upon Chris's experiences of Leviathan, and may have been influenced by recollections of other water-respected beings, leading to further discrepancies.
Memories brought to life. But I still can't tell if our plan actually worked. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess.
How goes it? If you finish slaying your primal, or whatever it is, I suggest you get back here on the double. There's something you ought to see.
Well, looks like we're going back to, camp.
What could that be?
Evidently, our only recourse is to return to our base of operations forthwith.
Let's see. I guess I'll get Heaven's Eye this time. I'm just stockpiling the materia right now. Okay, what's the big emergency?
Chris, look!
Well, well. By the 12's good grace, 'tis a marvel to behold.
I never thought that a whole lake would suddenly appear like this. And we're just getting started. I can only hope the burden is not too much for you, Chris.
Well, have we gotten an aetheryte to work with? I guess not. On the plus side, this might still help. But with that being said, we're going to take a quick break, and when we return, we will do more of Eden. I don't know how many more episodes we have to do, but we'll see what happens. Until then, that's it for this episode of Cruise Next Purgatory. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live at PlayStation and you like this show, click the follow button, be sure to turn on notifications, and be sure to subscribe to me for exclusive access. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me, click here to watch the next episode, and click here to watch the previous one. Until next time, Chris signing out.